Well, I guess that's it. Sorry. So I'm your host, Mr. Rocha, and today I'm joined by three seniors. Now, before we do get started, I just wanted to note for everyone who's watching live right now that we are taking our safety protocols seriously here, especially after some of the feedback last time. So just to clarify, we have masks on right now. We're 6 feet apart, and we have plexiglass between our contestants, okay? So at this point in time, I think it's safe to say that we can take these masks off. And if you would be so kind as to introduce yourselves, starting with you.
Hey guys, my name is Kyla. I am a senior and SP. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Sorry. And SPO commissioner.
What's up? I'm Eric. I'm also a senior.
I'm Finn, and I'm also a senior.
All right, and I'm Mr. Rocha. I'm a teacher. So before we begin, what kind of preparation have you three done for this, if any, and how do you handle spice?
Can I go? Okay, so a lot of meditating, and I did a lot of thinking. Like, what really do I want out of this experience? And
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking about. It's going to be very, I don't even need water. It's going to be very spiritual. So, yeah.
Not much preparation. I used to go to Wingstop a lot. Though. I didn't get the hottest one, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, same, no preparation. I used to go to Wingstop as well, but I got like the lowest spice.
All right, so when you're ready, we're going to start with the least spicy hot sauce, okay? And you'll notice that this time our team here has taken a weird route. Normally you see contestants here with milk, you see yogurt, you see sour cream. This time we have water and ginger ale, so we'll see if this works. So when you're ready to begin, we'll start with the Hot Ones, the classic garlic Fresno hot sauce at 1,700 Scoville. Okay, make sure you're eating the right one.
It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, no, it tastes good.
Not bad, right? So, would you all just tell us a little bit about yourself and what co-curricular activities you are associated with here at Sacred Heart Cathedral? Whoever wants to start.
I'll start because they're on student council. I'm not on student council. I do choir, which is fun, which is really nice during the pandemic. And yeah, and they're on student council, so they invited me here. But I think hopefully the experience of being on student council will just help me with this, because I can just save face. Like, I'm so used to having just a stone cold face during the rallies. So hopefully that will help, yeah.
Before we move on to you two, can you tell me what you mean by choir's been fun during during the pandemic?
What I mean is I was being sarcastic, and it's been fun, but it's been interesting as everybody's singing off. Like, you're just all seeing people sing, and it's all these like muted mouths going ooh and ah, and then you're hearing like our choir director sing. So
At least you're doing it together. And I think that's the important part. We're still coming together. We're focusing on community, despite the fact that we have barriers, and that's awesome. So I think that's cool. What about you two?
Well, Finn, first of all, he used to be on student council, so that's why he's here. But I'm the editor of the newspaper, the Emerald. I do debate. I used to play baseball and football. So yeah.
For me, like I said, I'm on SBO. I'm captain on dance team, and I'm also a part of Block Club and Filipino American Club.
Awesome. Yeah. So we've got some athletes, we've got some student council members, we've got singers, right? I just want to take a moment, just make sure that you speak up a little bit louder, just because these mics aren't as sensitive, so we want to make sure that everyone at home can hear us, okay?
that's usually the opposite of what
For
people
sure.
tell me. That's pretty funny. But
Yeah, you're supposed to be the leader, so it should be loud and
Yeah.
boisterous, right?
yeah.
All right, so when you're ready, we'll move on to the second one, and maybe we'll field some questions from our audience. The second one is the Steel City Sauce Co. From Jade Jaguar Hot Sauce, and it's 3,600 Scovilles.
That's like a big jump.
It's really good.
Good, right? Okay. So how about we do them one at a time? Let's see, if you were given a 1-minute slot ad during the Super Bowl, what would you fill it with? Whoever wants to take it.
I'd be like good luck, America. That would just be the ad. It would just be me standing there and be like, good luck. And then it would just cut to black.
Okay.
I don't know what, some unifying message or something. I'd want it to be something, I mean, I don't own a company, so I don't know. That'd be worth like a lot of money though.
Sure.
I don't know what I would say. That's kind of hard.
That's pretty good. I like the fact that you're focusing on like a unifying message. That's always positive. I notice you're still eating. So
I thought we were supposed to finish the whole
you
thing.
can finish the whole
Oh,
thing, but I
yeah.
mean,
I finished the whole way.
did you? Oh, okay. Then
It takes me a
I'm
while
slacking.
to-
I'm hungry.
If you know what, you were my former student.
Okay.
If you could live in any time period in history, and these are from not from me, okay? This is from the crowd, okay? If you could live in any time period in history, when would it be and why?
Easy. I would always pick the 90s just because better music, better clothes, and better shows. And I've been watching a lot of like 90s shows, so like I've been wanting to get back. And my dad always tells me it's like a good time. So,
Okay.
yeah, the 90s.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, I was born in the 90s. I think it's a little overrated, but to each their own. See, I like the 80s. That's just it's kind of funky how it works, right? Let's see. What are some of your favorite things to do during quarantine?
Me?
Yes.
I've kind of taken up running because I used to be really into going to the gym, but that's not really possible right now. And I find running like it's kind of relaxing. Time to think about what I'm gonna do. So running's something I've taken up. Yeah, that's kind of the main thing.
Okay, awesome. Let's move on. How are you doing so far? The heat's not so bad. You look like you're not sweating.
No, yeah, it's
you're
it's
feeling
good.
good.
It's fine.
Okay. Then let's kick it up a notch. Let's move on to number 3. The Fresno Sauce Company Chipotle and Habanero Hot Sauce. And you thought the last one was a big jump from 1,700 to 3,600. This one goes to 12,400 Scovilles. Okay? And this question is for all of you. Think back to when you were a freshman to where you are now. What advice would you give to your younger self or to a new student attending SHCP now, either within the context of just being a student in general or life in general?
I'll go first because I actually usually am funny, but you know what? I'd like to just really like appreciate life and all the opportunities that you're given. Because junior year, we were all like, I feel like juniors get all like, they're kind of known just they like slack off and and that's what I did. And now I feel bad because that's the last year I'll ever be in normal school, and I wasted it basically. But I mean, not fully. I did like some fun things. I got to do the musical, which was fun. We did like one show. But I would say just appreciate what you have while you have it, because I think quarantine showed that it can really be taken away really fast.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I would say like I think people are doing better at it. Like during the pandemic, people are joining like more clubs. But don't be afraid to join something you're interested in. Like even if you're an athlete, go join that club. Go do what you're interested in.
I think for me it's kind of similar to like Finn, like take risk and like do a lot of things when you're like a freshman. Cause like I didn't start doing all the things I do now if it wasn't for student council. So, and also take like more risk and like be more bold. Cause I think I'm definitely more bold than I am now. But so yeah.
Yeah, I think that what you're all saying is excellent. You know, strike a balance between taking your studies seriously, but don't be afraid to go out there and try new things and try to do it sooner, because once you leave high school, it's not impossible to do these things, but you have all of these outlets for creativity available to you that become harder to access as you get older. So let's add, well, it looks like some of you I see a little bit of heavy breathing coming on a little bit, yeah? Why don't we take a couple more questions before we go on?
We could.
No. Let's go. No, I kind of want to get into it. Or I mean, unless you want to wait, Kyla.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, how about we just do
One
two
more.
quick questions
Yeah,
and then we'll go.
Okay.
Two quick questions.
What skills would be the most valuable for high school?
I would say being open and just not afraid of being embarrassed. That was me freshman year. I really just did not care. And even though, I don't know, I feel like high school is just kind of a crazy time for everybody. So it doesn't really like, people get too caught up in what everybody's thinking about them, but really just everybody thinks about themselves. So just do whatever you want, really. Not whatever you want, but like just kind of be yourself. Don't be afraid, just be yourself.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. That's
my
awesome.
message.
What I would say is like I think the biggest part of school is like realizing that being good at school is a skill. You know, you got to understand what your teachers want out of you, how to find stuff out if you don't understand, how to get in contact with people. So I really think like the people that are best at doing those things do a lot better in school than the people that are naturally smart. So it's important to kind of understand how to succeed.
Kind of similar to like Finn, like just kind of like be yourself and also like also have fun. I feel like a lot of us tend to forget that high school should be fun, and I think SHC does a good job in making school fun. So like yeah.
Okay, excellent. I love it. Let's do one more quick question and then we'll move on. If you could live in any fictional universe, like Marvel, Pokemon, what one would you choose and why? Any fictional, doesn't matter.
I could go first. I would pick Hogwarts just because I've been watching a lot of the movies and I don't know, it just seems exciting even though half the time they're like getting killed. But yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought like I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like I was looking at like Georgetown, the college, and their campus really looks like Hogwarts. So yeah, I kind of agree. That would be cool.
Yeah, probably Oh my God, there's this movie. Oh my gosh, there's this there's this movie that I watched called Snowpiercer, and basically the world is like over except for all these people on a train. There's this like really cool train that just rides around the earth. That'd be pretty fun.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm not like
Train,
super
yeah.
into like fantasy stuff.
It's not. It wasn't. Yeah, but yeah, it's not a fantasy.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty scary too, if I remember correctly. Snowpiercer.
Oh
but-
yeah. It's pretty, but it's a good. It's like actually all about like class and stuff because the end of the train is like super dirty, and then as you go forward, it's like it gets better. There are like schools and stuff, and there's this whole revolt. It's a really good movie. I think it's on Netflix, so if you want to watch it, you should. And that's where I would choose to be.
Okay, really cool. Let's move on to number 4, and I think this is actually a perfect time since the two of you chose Hogwarts. I've got some spoopy questions coming up. So this is number 4, hotter than EL, ghost sauce, at 39,000 Scovilles. Hotter than 39,000 Scovilles.
Miss Jazz is gone.
So,
Wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Excuse
that's not
me.
bad. Yeah.
So, my apologies. Just chewing my mouthful. Considering that right now we're about to get into that Halloween season, so in honor of being a little bit spooky, what are your biggest phobias? And also, what is the scariest movie that you've ever seen?
There's this movie called The Babadook, and it's so scary. Yeah, sorry. The Babadook is so. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix too. It's the scariest movie I've ever watched. It's about this like children's monster who comes to life, and it's so scary. Oh, and also I would say Midsummer. That's a newer one. That's like about. It's not as. It's more scary in like a subtle way. Like there's no jump scares, which I kind of enjoyed. It's a really actually like good movie. Like most horror movies just aren't that good, but Midsummer's a genuinely good movie. So yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like I've seen a lot of scary movies, but generally, like I don't know, I don't get like that scared. I don't know, but what I am scared of is like I'm really scared of heights. So like that's scary for me.
I'm really scared of heights. I don't know if you noticed. It's just, I refuse to grow past 5'2". Just not happening.
I think for me, I don't know about phobia, but with movies, I get scared very easily, so I kind of stay away from it. But I think like I don't watch a lot of scary movies, but I think like Annabelle, just because it's like it's dealing with spirits, and no, I don't deal with it. Like jump scares I can take, but when it comes to like spirits, not for me.
Okay. Let's maybe change it to something a little bit more positive within the spooky spirit. Are you? I know that they were a little bit limited on what we can do for Halloween this year, but are you still gonna get dressed up this year?
I am. I'm just wearing my mom's scrubs and becoming a nurse.
Okay.
A hero. I actually don't know what I'm going to be this year, but last year I was Post Malone because my full name is Finn Malone. I got the neck tattoos, and it was really smart. And I got like an out because he looks like a homeless person basically. So I went to Goodwill. I mean, I'm sorry. The clothes he wears. It's very easy to replicate. So I got this big flannel.
Replicate at Goodwill.
Yeah, because that's what he wears. I literally like looked up. I got the exact same flannel. It took me 20 seconds of Goodwill that he has. It's like this red, and I looked exactly like Post Malone. It was. I kept getting congratulations on it. So
Yeah,
congratulations
I was thinking
on it. So
congratulations.
yeah, I would say, I mean, I just wanted to bring that up, but I don't know what I'm going to be this year yet. Probably something stupid.
Yeah, I might just like put on a jersey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Last year,
That's like
I
your
was a
outfit
soccer
every
ref.
day.
That's my typical outfit. Yeah. Last year I was a soccer ref, so that was different.
Okay. I've got one last question for, and we'll move on to the next one. This comes from one of the students. They said, when you're carving a pumpkin, do you carve the... Sorry. When you're carving a pumpkin, do you carve the cut out to scoop from the top of the pumpkin where the stem is, or from the bottom?
I think if you have that much time right now, then maybe like who cares?
Yeah, I don't carve pumpkins.
No offense.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't
Do you
know.
carve pumpkins, Kyla?
No, I don't have the patience.
So I would say you might. Google's really good. Google's really good at that stuff.
I was probably in elementary.
Wait, what was it? Cut it from the
Yo,
bottom.
From the
you're
bottom
just asking when,
or from
how
the
do
top?
You scoop it?
I don't know. You just scoop it. Oh, probably
I
from
would
the
scoop
top.
it from the top.
Scoop it from the top.
But then I guess if you cut out the bottom, then it might be easier to like the root, because isn't the roots on the bottom? I don't know how a pumpkin works. I'm sorry. This is the wrong.
Maybe
That's
what we
wrong
need,
people.
this is not a question for city kids, maybe. We need to
City
figure out
kids,
how
yeah.
agriculture works a little bit.
At Whole Foods, the pumpkins are pre-cut. So
Yeah.
you don't even have to worry about it.
Okay, so let's move on to number 5. Okay, so this is the Hot Ones
Oh,
Los
no.
Calientes Rojo hot sauce coming in at 49,000 Scoville.
Wait, what was the last one 30,000?
They're like the same, man. I like that.
That one's more
It
barbecue.
is good. It's like sweet.
Yeah, I like the sweet.
Let's see.
I feel like it's gonna kick in.
I'm gonna
How-
finish and then come back.
Have any of you worked a part-time job before, and if so, what was it? How did it go? And if you haven't, you can either tell us volunteer opportunities that you've worked with or a job that you would like to have.
You should go first.
I worked at In-N-Out for like a year and a half. I quit a couple months ago, but it was I liked it. I liked the burgers. You got free burgers when you worked, and the people were pretty chill. So yeah, it was cool.
I haven't had a job. I was planning to get a job over the summer, but quarantine happened. So I was planning to work at Trader Joe's just because my mom wanted a discount, and they get like nice hoodies and t-shirts. So yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a job, but I want to be the president. And that's the reason why is because I think I'd do a really good job.
I think
actually.
I think I'd do a better job than you.
Well, I think I would do a better job than. Well, we'll see in 20 years. But yeah,
I'll
I'd
be scared if one of you.
I've never had a job before. Can you tell? No, I've never. Yeah, I want to work at Starbucks. Actually, they just
Yeah.
never called me back.
A barista.
So if you're watching Starbucks, call me back because I never got a call back.
I worked with Starbucks before, so maybe I can put in a good word
Oh
for you.
my-
It was my second job that I ever had with Starbucks, so I can help you out.
Exactly. If they're watching, they're probably watching because everybody is. So Starbucks, if you're watching, give me a job.
There you go. There you go. What teacher has made the most impact on your life at SHC? Or if you don't have one in particular, what teacher do you want to give a shout out to?
Ooh, can I go first? Okay, yeah, Miss Lamble. Miss Lamble. I know she's not watching this, but I love her so much. So I want to give a shout out to Miss Lamble. She's also just, if you take honors U.S. history, you should, because Miss Lamble is the best teacher ever. Like, she's just so funny. So I'd like to give a shout out to her for being my favorite.
There you
Not
go.
my favorite. I love all the teachers, but Miss Lamble is great.
Yeah, I've had a lot of really good teachers too. To be honest, like I haven't had like in middle school, I had like a lot of teachers that I kind of hated, and that hasn't really happened at SHC. But we'll give a shout out to Miss Rinaldi.
Oh, yeah.
She's right there. I was her worst student freshman year. She called my parents, she called my counselor, and now we're good friends. So it worked out well.
I think for me, it would have to be Miss Diaz. She's right there. She was my freshman teacher for English class. I met my best friend in that classroom. I wasn't the best at writing, but she still gave me a good grade though. So, and she just does a lot for the school, and yeah, she just does a lot for me. So shout out.
Yeah,
Miss
I would
Diaz.
also like to thank Miss Diaz.
Yeah,
Because she
I like
puts
Miss Diaz.
together everything,
Everything.
on Earth. I don't think people realize, like, she literally puts together everything, including this. So, yeah, she's over there. But-
Okay. rapid fire questions, and then we'll move on to the next one. So one word answer, no explanation. What Disney character do you relate the most to, and why?
Who's the hippo? Like the Gumbo? Gumbo.
I don't relate to any
Dumbo.
characters.
Dumbo.
He's an elephant.
Dumbo the elephant. He could fly with his ears. Oh my god.
You can go. I don't know.
That's who I relate to the most.
I'll probably say like Mulan or something, just because she was kind of like the first Disney princess that looks like me. She kind of is the only one that still looks like me, and yeah, and the movie's different compared to all the other movies. So yeah.
Okay. And you said none for you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. One place you'd like to study abroad, one word answers, real quick. One place if you could study abroad.
Madagascar.
Sydney, Australia.
Japan.
Okay. And if you could have any car, what would you have? These are all coming from the students.
I'd have probably a Tesla Model X.
Yeah,
Or
I
a Bentley.
like the Model X too. Maybe like an Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine would be like a BMW or Mercedes Benz.
There you go.
Basic,
There you go.
Basic.
We're gonna
You
move
also
on to
Tesla.
number 6.
You know how
I
many
didn't say
Teslas?
Tesla. He said Tesla.
We'll move on to number 6. This is the Sea Fire Gourmet Reaper hot sauce
this
at
is-
72,000 Scoville. And I should warn you that this is where it starts to get spicy.
Okay.
Oh, he went for the water. He went for the water right away.
It's okay.
So this also comes from one of our students here. Why did you agree to do SHC's Hot Ones?
That's a good question right now because I'm really rethinking it.
Was that-
It's pretty spicy. I wanted to do it because I've seen all the hot ones, and it's funny when you eat like super spicy food, you get into like this different like head, like you go crazy. So I was like, why not do that on camera, in front of everybody? Really?
Going psychedelic on camera. Wow.
Oh my god, it's.
I don't know. We wanted to do it, so.
No, taking a second bite of that one.
It's
getting hot in
It got all on my lips too.
I said don't lick your lips.
No. It like while I was biting it.
Why did I want to do this? I don't know. Why not? I like wings. Yeah, why not?
Me, I don't know. No. Oh my gosh,
This is probably a good time
This
to
would be
remember
like
to remind.
This would be a good level. I like this like level of spicy because it's really bad, but I feel like you could still serve it in a restaurant and like.
The restaurants probably serve the hottest one.
Yeah, I don't know why you would even need the hottest one. At
no,
that
it's
point,
getting
it's-
hot.
What is your favorite experience or memory from being here at SHC?
Honestly, I have a lot. I really liked the Well, I was in the musical this year, and I was the lead. I was one of the leads. So we did Xanadu, but then it got canceled. But the last show we did was really special because it was like with all of our friends and family, or not friends, just family. And so it was just special knowing it was everybody was there, like everybody's families was there. It was just nice. And at the end, it was
Don't
like
touch
we
your
all came
eyes.
out and bowed. Oh yeah. We all came out, and it was a really special show. So I would say that, or I don't know. I've had a lot. I really like the orientation, like student council. Had a lot of fun memories.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of mine, my freshman baseball season with Mr. Franceschi, Coach Fran, behind the camera. We weren't very good. We didn't win too many games. We made a lot of friends. Had a great time. So it's one of my best memories for sure.
Oh my god, guys. But mine probably has to be. Oh my gosh, my tongue is on fire right now.
Yeah, that one like hit my tongue
I don't
way
think it's
more.
that bad, to be honest. I'll have another time.
Okay, but my favorite probably has to be winning like the Bruce Mahoney, just because we didn't have to wait 4 years. It was like my freshman year when we like won it. And another time, I don't know. I think junior year as a whole, even though it ended early, junior year was pretty good for me with all my friends. And yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's hard. I kind of lost track of what you all were saying.
Yeah, that one just hit me way harder. Like
Here's
in
the thing. For those of you watching at home, you think that I have an easy time with this or I get used to it. I do not. So let's see, Eric. What's your favorite memory or like thing about editing for the Emerald?
My favorite thing, I think, like seeing people grow, because a lot of people come and like they're not very good at writing, and I think like after they write a few articles, they kind of get the hang of it, because it's definitely a different style of writing than is in our English classes. I think our English classes kind of focus on literature really heavily, for good or bad. So I think it's a different experience that helps a lot of people grow.
Okay. Finn, favorite musical or play that you've either been a part of or that you've
I
had
actually don't
seen?
really like theater that
You
much.
just said it was your favorite memory.
No, it was my favorite, but I don't like I don't like watching musical. Like I like being in it because it's fun, but like watching them,
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare's the worst. I don't get out any. I'm sorry, but I don't get. Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no. I get.
Mr.
I took my glasses
Mr.
off.
Barnes.
Yeah, no, but I'm.
Stop.
That's why I never took AP Lit, because I can't. I just always thought it was so like I get it. It's all like just hidden knowledge where you have to look past the words, but the words are just so annoying. Like the English that he uses, I just can't.
The old English.
Yeah, but everything. I mean, I would say I liked. What did I like? I don't know. I saw Oklahoma once because I went on a school trip, and it was so. I was like, I wonder what they do in Oklahoma, and that like play showed me. It was just a bunch of farmers, and at the end they all sing Oklahoma. It was really sweet, so I liked that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the dance team doing?
Dance team's doing pretty well. We're doing like virtual workshops, which is kind of awkward because I have to like teach routines in my room. And there's a lot of new freshmen, and they're cool. It's just they're very quiet still. But yeah, it's doing good right now. Kind of miss being in the studio. But
Where's our virtual homecoming dance?
Oh, no, no.
Not happening, Miss Diaz?
no,
You said you didn't want it.
we don't want it.
unless
Alright.
you guys want.
Yeah. Tell us in the
If you
comments.
want it, then we'll give it to you.
Virtual homecoming.
No, we're good. I'm good.
Kyla, I've noticed that you stopped sweating a little bit. Are we ready to move on to the next
Yeah,
one?
I
Yes.
think.
Okay. This one is number 7. The Volcanic Peppers Thor's Hammer Super Hot Sauce. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words in this.
Yeah.
And it's 121,000 Scoville.
How does
Easy.
this? Can you explain how like the scale?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
ask earlier.
There are people in the science department who I'm sure are smarter than me who could explain it.
already
It's just
eating.
it's
Oh
a
my
system of measuring heat for sauces. There you go.
I heard that each Scoville thing is like how many it's like how many never mind. I'm just gonna get it wrong. I heard there's definitely some scientific thing
Okay.
to it.
So,
Right? Yeah.
who inspires you? Could be a celebrity, family member, a teacher, whoever, a sibling. Who inspires you?
I'm trying to think. You know that debate moderator last night? She
Kirsten
inspires me. She inspires
She
me.
did much better than Chris Wallace.
Chris
Oh my
Wallace.
gosh, y'all have
Chris
to
Wallace
feel
inspires
like-
me because you know what? You still have to try.
Yeah, but
You have to give it-
he didn't do very well.
You have to give it your all, and she did really well. So she inspires me. Mike Pence's head inspires me. Nancy Pelosi's hairstylist inspires me. Everybody inspires me.
No, she tricked her. I don't like the hairstylist. I like Nancy more.
The laptop repair guy. Everybody's perfect. I love everybody.
Jesus. Getting all political. Oh,
No.
I like Obama. I think he's inspired.
Yeah, I'm getting okay. Yeah.
Can you speak?
Okay. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna step away from the political stuff. Zendaya has just because ever since I was little, I would try to dress up as her. It's okay. I can't talk. Move on.
Okay. Favorite place in the city or the Bay? Favorite place in the Bay?
I like the Golden Gate Bridge. I think it's like pretty iconic across the world, and I think people in San Francisco don't really tend to realize the gravity of it. And I think it's just a really beautiful place, kind of Fort Point underneath. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Baker Beach.
Yeah,
'Cause
Baker Beach.
you have the view is like so crazy. It's like you're in a movie the whole time. I mean, if it's sunny, it's like you could see the Golden Gate Bridge perfectly.
I would say Baker Beach too, cause like that's like the
Eric, could
only
you pass
beach.
me a napkin? I was just too afraid to wipe with any of those.
You gotta wipe your lips.
Okay. Violet, can you speak?
Yeah, I would say Baker Beach just because I think it's like the nicest beach, and I'm actually like not
Should I-
scared to get in the water
like,
there. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
y'all, this is bad.
Oh, I should have taken a bigger bite.
When you're older, or like when you passed on even, what do you want to be known for?
When I
Like,
was-
what do you want to be known for as a person?
Eating these
I don't
hot
know
wings.
yet, but if I have a lot of money, I want to do something cool. Like build a little country, build an island, build a rocket ship like Elon Musk. Like I would need to do something that like imprints me into history.
In the history, but you got to be well known. That's
Yeah.
what you want to be president. I mean,
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe being president isn't the best idea. Then. I'll just build a rocket ship. Yeah, that's my answer. Building a rocket ship. That's what I want to be known for.
I don't know. You can go. Can't talk. And out of water. Maybe like being loyal to your friends, because at the end of the day, like most people aren't going to be in the history books, and only your friends are going to remember you. So you know, gotta treat your friends right.
Same. I would want to be like super like friendly with like everybody, and also like just like that one friend that I don't know, just to be nice, just to be a nice person.
I took a second bite, and I don't know why, but I regret it. My throat is on
I
fire.
took two.
All right, do we need another minute for questions?
Yeah,
Or should
give
I
us
go?
another question.
More questions? Okay. What animal would be cutest if it was scaled down or up to the size of a cat? So like an elephant size down to like the size of a cat. Would that be pretty cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, an elephant. That's a good one. Or giraffe.
I like I've seen like those mini horses, like the full size horse, but they're like small, and they exist. They're not the size of a cat, but I think they're pretty cute.
Maybe like a hippo.
What was your favorite part of freshman year?
The awkwardness, just the pain in every class. And the first class when you do the icebreakers, and just like so that was my favorite part, because then you get to know everybody. Like everybody's forced to do the same like awkward things. So you're kind of all in it together.
I don't know. I didn't find it to be very awkward, but maybe just because like I can kind of talk to anyone. But I already said baseball, so maybe freshman football. That was kind of similar. We actually didn't win any games. We won 0 games, but it was still fun.
I think for me, meeting my friends, just because I think I'm lucky enough to have the same friends I have right now, and a lot of them I didn't expect to be friends with. Like my best friend Maya, if any of you guys seen us, we're most likely together all the time. I thought she was so mean.
You didn't like her?
No, we were in Miss Diaz's class, and she just had like a resting something face and like
RBF?
an RBF, and oh my gosh, I was like scared of her, and like see, Miss Diaz agrees. Miss Diaz agrees. But I think just making friends with people. There's a lot of people that I thought were super mean, and they're like my closest friends now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like my face is on fire. Is my face
My,
just completely red?
my upper lip.
It's just my tongue. That's all.
So I think that's a perfect time. I do want to give you time to recover, but I also need to push you a little
Yeah,
bit. I think that's
let's
some
go.
feedback that I got. So we're gonna move on to the second to last one. This is and I'm gonna warn you now. The second to last one hits hard, hits fast. The last one is a slow burn. So just be ready for that. This is the Chile Monoloco Pierde Almas hot sauce, and I'm sorry if I butchered that, coming in from 135,600 Scoville to 665,000 Scovilles currently. When you're ready. I don't know why I do this with you.
Oh my god.
It's hot.
Wait, maybe it's not.
Maybe a bigger bite.
What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, no, sorry. No, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do, what's your biggest guilty pleasure? It can be like a food, a TV show, a song, but something that you're absolutely in love with, that you're just a little bit embarrassed to tell other people about.
I would say like I eat a lot of burgers and pizza, like probably each of them like once or twice a week at a minimum. So that's kind of my. I usually try to work out like first, so try to excuse it. But I love burgers and pizzas.
That's what you're embarrassed by?
No, I'm not embarrassed by it, but that's a guilty pleasure.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, I think my guilty pleasure is probably politics. I really just love politics.
I'm like obsessed with politics too. If you don't know that, I read the news like all day.
And so I definitely I feel like that's no one else really cares.
We have a lot of debates.
Yeah, but no one else cares. So it's kind of no, but it's honestly nice. I think it's refreshing when I ask one of my friends about the news and they just know nothing, because I'm like, that's most people in America.
Yeah,
Like most people do not care. So it's that's why I would say it's my guilty pleasure. It really doesn't matter.
These two are like my news source if I need any question. But my guilty pleasure, I don't think I have one. Just because I don't know, I'm not really embarrassed about the things that I like. I guess I don't know. I don't know if my friends think otherwise, but I don't think I have one.
Favorite musical obsession at this moment? Artist or album or song?
I think.
Like WAP. She loves WAP.
Whoa! What the heck? Oh, that's just you always bring that up. No.
You were listening to it.
My favorite artist, probably like
Last night.
right now, Bryson Tiller or like Frank Ocean.
Maybe like Lil Baby for me. What about you, Finn?
I don't know. I listen to everything.
Yeah, me too. I like old music too, like the Beatles.
Oh, I like
Same.
Into the Beatles.
yeah. I like Kanye West.
Kanye, he said he would write in Kanye for president.
Yeah, write in Kanye. Write in Kanye.
Don't.
Don't
write his name.
Are you in the middle of college applications at this moment? Just a yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any tips so far? And also, what's your dream college?
Tips? I don't even
To
know.
run away as fast as you can. It's like it's so awful.
I would say start early in
Yeah.
the game. Maybe Georgetown in Washington D.C. Really want to go there.
I don't have like a heart desire, but one of my dream schools is probably like UCI or UCLA. UCI just because my best friend's committed to basketball over there, so it'd be like really cool if we went to school together. And they have a good nursing program. So
Who's playing basketball there?
All right.
one of my friends, Olivia.
We're gonna do the last one because I'm dying. So, this is the last stab. Over 2 million Scovilles. Whenever you're ready. You look like you took that one better than me.
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Although I only took like one bite.
Oh.
Okay. I'm dizzy. What's one thing you wish that teachers knew better about you as students, and one thing that you wish students knew more about teachers? Because you're seniors now, you have an idea.
I wish people knew that teachers are people too. They're not just teachers. They have to kind of put on an act a little bit, you know? Like we're all just, I mean, come on. If you had to talk to 30 high schoolers every hour about a subject, you would kind of develop. I feel like just know, because I know I've just had the pleasure of knowing some teachers outside of school, and they're all really cool. So just don't treat your teachers like trash.
Yeah, I agree. I think most teachers
I forgot
they might
the
not
question.
show it.
What was I even answering?
Most teachers kind of understand students pretty well. Like if students are like cheating or copying each other, I think teachers are pretty good at sniffing that out. So I think teachers kind of are good at understanding their students. I mean, they've been doing it a long time. Yeah, I agree about Finn. I think like sometimes when you actually have like a conversation with a teacher about like his or her personal life, that can be really good. It can kind of enlighten you more about them, obviously.
I need a second.
Did you
Boss
answer?
fam, they want a shout out.
Did you answer?
I think, yeah, kind of similar to them. I think with the teachers specifically here,
Yeah, I kind of want to take another bite.
they really
I wanna take-
want to like get to know their students, and they're trying so hard, especially doing online. Oh my goodness. Woo! But that the teachers, they're just really cool people in general. Obviously, you'll have your days where you just can't have, like, you just hate them. But at the end of the day, it's all love, because like they'll do a lot for you. But if there's one thing that I wish they knew right now, they're giving a lot of work.
Yeah, I think teachers, like, when they keep assigned, I have one teacher, won't name any names, who's assigned like 5 essays so far this year, and like we have college apps to do and other classes, so just be mindful of that.
Oh my gosh. I just sweating a lot. I just noticed.
Yeah, this is a good time for a check-in. How's everybody doing?
Not well.
I'm
I
pretty
feel
well.
I feel like my face is on fire.
I'm sweating, maybe because I'm wearing like a bunch of long sleeves,
Yeah, that was
but
a good decision.
I asked
My
this,
lips.
I ask this question each time.
How are you?
yeah, how are you?
I don't know why, but this time was harder for me. I don't know why, but it was harder. SHC's mission is enter to learn, leave to serve.
Oh yeah.
When you leave SHCP, how do you hope to impact the world, maybe more immediately? Or at all, actually, really.
I feel like one of those beauty pageant girls. Like, I want to make the world clean. I'm just kidding. No. What do I want to do? I hope to just, I hope our generation can, clean this up a little bit.
Tackle global warming, climate change.
Yeah, I don't know if those are real, but I hope.
don't know?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course. But I feel like every generation says that, so I hope we can actually, come together to defeat the big problems. Maybe aliens will come and we'll all that's what Bill Gates said. If aliens come, then we'll finally all be united.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Because we need a common enemy. So I guess maybe that will happen.
Maybe we can go to space. That would be changing.
Yeah, go
the
to
world.
Mars. Eric?
I'd say go to Mars.
Yeah.
I think for me, just to be nice overall to everybody. I think we need a lot of that right now. But yeah, for me, I just want to be kind to everybody that I meet.
That's good.
Okay. You made it through the gauntlet. This is the end of SHCP's Hot Ones.
Did we do
You
better
survived
than
it.
last week?
It's hard to say. I think everyone has their own threshold and for trying.
Well, we didn't
That's
throw
the thing.
up.
So I think that round of applause to all y'all. I think that because is there anything that you want to plug or a shout out to a friend that is within line of a Catholic private high school that you want to say to anybody or anyone or anything that you want to plug right now that's positive? I know it kind of goes in line with the enter to learn, leave to serve, but
Actually, there's this organization. It's called. Oh my God! Now I'm blanking. It's called. Oh, somebody else go first. I'll think of it. I'm so sorry.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't even.
Oh, so did you in my throat?
Actually, yeah.
And
How about I shout out myself? My Instagram is 415fin. So follow me or follow the follow
Follow
the
SHCP Emerald on Instagram.
Yeah.
SHCP Emerald.
There you go.
That's the tag.
yeah, get involved with your school as much as you can. Be safe, be kind to one another, and I think that's it. This has been SHC's Hot Ones signing off. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you. Be kind to one another, and for us, it's gonna be hot. But put your masks back on, and then once you're out of here, you can go ahead and take them back off. Thank you so much for being here today. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Oh, okay.
Oh my God! I should have said Dr. Fauci.